Let's say you are done editing your project and you are ready to export. First thing you need to do is to go to the beginning of your clip, press letter I on your keyboard to set an in point, and then you go to the very end and hit letter O to set an out point. By doing so, you are telling Adobe Premiere Pro that this selected portion of your timeline is ready for export. Now, why do we need to do so? Let's say we didn't mark in and out. Let's just clear this and let me show you why we need to mark in and out. This video is 11 seconds, 12 frames. So if we're exporting this video entirely without the in and out point, the duration is going to be 11 seconds, 12 frames. Why is this so? It's because sometimes after cutting, you might have forgot and left some of the video parts in your timeline, and so it's going to extend the duration. But if you set your in and out point, you see the duration has dropped to 3 seconds 15 frames. So this is why it's important to set an in and out point before exporting. Now that we have that out of the way, you can go to your file and then export and then media export. But if you like shortcut keys like I do, you can just hit Ctrl M or Command M on the Mac to bring up the export menu. Now that we have our export menu, first thing you need to do is to make sure that your format is set to H.264. This will save your file as an MP4 video file, which is the commonly used type for presets. Next, we can now select our match source to high bitrate. You click on your output name. This will take you to your computer where you can select and rename your file to whatever you want. And the next thing you need to do is to make sure that your maximum render quality is checked. Make sure that this is checked. And you scroll down under the video here. You scroll, there's a scroll here. You scroll down until you see this render at maximum depth. You make sure that this is checked as well. This will export your video with the highest quality possible. If you want to even advance even further, you still scroll down until you see your target bitrate. If you want to export this video in 4K or in HD resolutions, this is where you manipulate your settings. This is where you manipulate that. Okay, you just need to slide and increase your target bitrate. So you need to be sure of this, because the more you slide and increase your bitrate, the more your video will appear in HD, and you need to keep in mind that the file size will also increase. So let me increase to like 30, and you see the file size has increased as well. So once you have that all out of the way, you just need to hit export and your video will start exporting.